is KB0WSV, the Wednesday night SD Link Net will be called at the top of the hour in 10 minutes. SD Link Net in 10 minutes. KB0WSV.
This is the W0BLK controller. The state link is up.
KF0NCJ.
This is KB0WSV. Good evening and welcome to the SD Link Net. This net meets every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. The purpose of the net is for emergency preparedness, handling of traffic, making amateur-related announcements, and operational testing of the SD Link system. Please give your call sign even if you're just testing your ability to access the SD Link system. It's not okay to kerchunk, and it's very rude and inconsiderate to monitoring stations. It's also illegal according to FCC rules. Temporary individual crossband repeat with the SD Link is also highly discouraged, and any permanent linking is not permitted by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. When you're using the SD Link, please feel free to rag chew, but please observe common courtesy to all and leave room for emergencies and breaking stations. Your net control station tonight is KB0WSV. My name is Steve, and I'm located in Sioux Falls. The SD Link consists of 14 repeaters, of which use the 146.2 tone, except for the Salem and Sioux Falls UHF repeaters, both of which use the 103.5 tone. The coverage is from Minnesota to Wyoming on Interstate 90 and from Iowa to north of Watertown on Interstate 29. On most Wednesday nights, the Black Hills repeaters at Rapid City and Bear Mountain will be a part of the system during the net, extending coverage into Nebraska and Wyoming. The SD Link is owned and operated by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. The SD Link system can be monitored on Broadcastify.com. Simply perform a local search or search for SDARC to find it. For most Wednesday night nets, the audio from the Sioux Falls UHF repeater is posted to YouTube and can be reviewed to monitor your station performance or simply to hear how you and your rig sound on the link. Search for SD Link or SDARC to find the recording. Break. To make sure your entire call sign is received when you check in, please key up and then wait 2 full seconds before giving your call sign twice. Once normally and once phonetically, as there is some delay across the whole state with this many linked sites. If you're interested in being a net control on this net, you can contact me, KB0WSV. I'm the SD Link Net Manager. You can contact me via the SD Link email group at sdlink@groups.io or simply call on this net. The SD Link has a webpage at sdlink.org, Sierra Delta Lima, India November Kilo, Oscar Romeo George. Here you can find information on this South Dakota Link repeater system, lists of all the clubs in the state along with their websites, and more information. Is there any traffic announcements or bulletins for the net? Please call now.
K0BBC.
K0BBC, please go ahead with your traffic.
Steve, thanks for calling the net tonight. Just want to remind everybody the Sioux Empire Amateur Radio Club will have our annual swap meet on Saturday, July 20th from 8 a.m. to noon at the Westminster Presbyterian Church. That's at 3801 26th Street in Sioux Falls. We've got, it's going to be free admission for everybody. There'll be raffle tickets and prizes. I think there's a pretty good, I think the top 2 prizes are pretty good if I can remember. We'll have a ARRL update from South Dakota Section Manager KI0D Chris Dahlkamp. We'll have a Parks on the Air update and the expedition presentation about my trip to Vanuatu. There in X-ray X-ray Juliet 0, Victor Kilo. So hope to see everybody July 20th, 8 a.m. to noon at Westminster Presbyterian Church. More information can be found at Whiskey Zero Zulu whiskeyyankee.org. That's Whiskey Zero Zulu whiskeyyankee.org for more information. Hope to see you all there. Again, thanks for calling the net, Steve, K0BBC.
All right, Matt, thank you for that announcement. Any other traffic or announcements for the net, please call now.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Delta Lima Uniform announcement.
KF0DLU, go ahead with your traffic.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thanks for calling the net this evening. Just wanted to let everybody know that the Prairie Dog Amateur Radio Club will be hosting our field day event at the City Park in Tyndall, South Dakota on the 22nd and 23rd of June. We'll be running a 3A station, so we'll have a digital phone and a CW station set up there, as well as our Get on the Air station and a VHF station as well. So if anybody would like to come down and operate with us, we'd love to have you. We'll be doing some different food events and things like that. Probably making some satellite contacts on Saturday evening. And our Get on the Air station has been really popular in the last several years. So if there's anybody who's interested in ham radio or is newly licensed that would like to come out and operate with a experienced operator, we will have somebody staffed there all weekend. If you'd like to learn more, you can go onto our website at pdarc.org, and there is a sign-in sheet that you can request specific times for operating specific stations if you'd like to do that. So we'd love to have you all come out and have a great field day. Thank you for the time, and if you could go ahead and check me in, I would appreciate it. KF0DLU, back to net.
All right, Andy, KF0DLU, consider yourself checked in. Thank you for the announcement. Last call for traffic or announcements for the net. Please call now. All right, no more traffic. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to call it east to west tonight. Last week was west to east, so we're going to start with Watertown tonight. If you would like to check into the SD Link Net using the Watertown repeater, please call now.
Kilo Echo 0, Hotel Mike Sierra, Chad Watertown. Kilo Echo 0, Hotel Mike Sierra. Clear.
Kilo 1, Echo 0, Echo Papa Yankee. Rich, Watertown, K0BY.
Okay, I picked up 2 in Watertown. We had KE0HMS. Chad, you're checked in. Thank you. And KE0EPY. Rich, you're also checked in. Thank you very much. Any other check-ins using Watertown, please call now. Let's go to the Toronto repeater site. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net tonight using Toronto, please call now.
KC0, Oscar, Victor Charlie, KC0 OVC, clear from Toronto.
Kilo 0, Bravo, Bravo, Charlie, Lake Cochrane, K0BBC.
Kilo Bravo 0, Quebec, Echo Foxtrot, KB0QEF, Dick and Brookings on a Toronto machine, we're clear. Kilo Charlie 0, Foxtrot Lima Kilo, KC0FLK. Mobile, Harlan for Bruce's, no traffic. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Charlie Hotel, KFCH, Keaton and Brookings.
All right, I'll go ahead and break in there. We got a good group on Toronto so far. We had KC0OVC, Raleigh, thanks for checking in. K0BBC, Matt, you are checked in as well. KB0QEF, Dick, you are checked in. KC0FLK, Harlan, we've got you in the logs here. And then I may need a repeat on this last call, KF0 CH something. Keaton, can you come back with your full call sign, please?
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Charlie Charlie Hotel, KF0 CCH, Keaton, Brooking.
QSL KF0 CCH, Keaton, you are in the logs. Thank you for that correction. Any other check-ins on Toronto, please call now. All right, we'll move on down to the Coleman repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Coleman repeater, please call now.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Alpha India Tango KF0 AIT Todd and Brookings on Coleman.
All right, KF0 AIT Todd, we've got you in the books here. Any other check-ins using Coleman, please call now. Okay, this is KB0WSV calling the Wednesday night SD Link Net. We're going to move over to the Sioux Falls repeater. If you would like to check into the SD Link Net using Sioux Falls, please call now.
Net Control, this is November 6th, Victor Echo Golf, N6 VEG, John and Brandon, and Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Zulu Uniform, KF0, IZU, Anne Marie, Brandon. Thanks for doing that, Steve.
KD0TE, Kilo Delta 0, Tango Echo, Stephen, Sioux Falls, clear.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Charlie Tango Lima, KF0 CTL, Rick and Sioux Falls.
All right, I'll go ahead and break in there for just a moment. We got a kind of a natural pause there. We had N6 VEG, John, you're checked in. KF0 IZU, Anne Marie, we've got you in the logs as well. KD0TE, Steve, you're in the books here. And KF0 CTL, you are checked in too. Anyone else wishing to check in on Sioux Falls, please call now.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike Julia, Uniform, KF0 MJU, John, Central, Sioux Falls.
Roll, please copy Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Hotel Papa.
This is Kilo Delta 0, Quebec, Yankee, Romeo, KD0QYR, Dusty, Southeast Sioux Falls.
KF0 MFK, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike Sierra Kilo, Mark in Southwest Sioux Falls. Kilo Golf 6 India X-Ray Whiskey, KG6IXW, Curtis in Western Sioux Falls.
Kilo Delta 0 Uniform, KD0 UU, Tim in Sioux Falls.
KF0 NCJ, Kilo Foxtrot 0, November, Charlie Juliet, Robert, South Sioux Falls. Thanks for doing the net.
Whiskey Victor 0 Kilo, WFE0K Phil, Southeast Sioux Falls.
All right, I'll break there for just a moment here and call back the ones we just got. KF0 MJU, John, you're checked in. KD2 UHP, Jim, your audio was pretty light, but we got a copy on you and you're checked in tonight. KD0 QYR, Dusty, you're checked in. KF0 MSK, Mark, you're checked in as well. KG6 IXW, Curtis, you're in the logs here. KD0 UUU, Tim, you're checked in as well. KF0 NCJ, Robert, you are logged in here. And WV0K, Phil, we've got you in the books. Any other check-ins using Sioux Falls, please call now.
Whiskey 0 Zulu Mike Lima, W0 ZML, Adam in Central Sioux Falls. Thanks for doing the net.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Golf Foxtrot Sierra, KF0 GFS Lynn in Southwest Sioux Falls.
K0 Sierra Echo Juliet, K0 SEJ Hills, Minnesota, no traffic.
Whiskey Delta X-Ray Romeo, Jeff, Central Sioux Falls.
Chad, Southwest Sioux Falls on the handheld. Thanks, Steve.
break there for a second. We had W0ZML, Adam, you're checked in. And then we had KF0, GFS, Lynn, you're in the books too. And K0SEJ, Norm from Hills, we've got you in the logs here. WD0EXR, we've got you checked in as well. You doubled with Chad, KF0CZD, but I've got you both, unless I got something wrong. But Jeff or Chad, let me know if that wasn't you on these last ones. Any other check-ins on Sioux Falls, please call now.
KC9ZKR, Kilo Charlie 9, Zulu Kilo Romeo. This is Joseph and T.
All right, KC9, Zulu Kilo Romeo. Joseph, we've got you loud and clear. Good signal tonight. Thanks for checking in. Last call for check-ins on Sioux Falls. Please call now. Okay, nothing more heard on Sioux Falls. We're going to move on to the Turkey Ridge repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Turkey Ridge, please call now.
Whiskey 0, Kilo Alpha Lima, W0, KAL, Bill and Tyndall.
Kilo Tango 0, Whiskey, Nick in Yankton currently.
KE0 IDM, Jim in Yankton.
Okay, we picked up 3 in Yankton, W0KAL, Bill, we've got you logged in. KT0W, Nick, good to hear your voice, we've got you checked in. And KE0IDM, Jim, you're also in the books here. Thanks for checking in, and any other check-ins using Turkey Ridge, please call now. All right, we're going to move north a little bit and go to the Salem hub. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Salem, please call now.
Whiskey 0, Sierra Delta, headed Salem, clear.
So Foxtrot 0, Oscar Mike Delta, this is Dion and Howard on the Salem repeater. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Oscar Mike Delta.
All right, we picked up W0SD, Ed, thanks for checking in tonight. And KF0OMD, Dion, good signal tonight, you're checked in as well. Any other check-ins using Salem, please call now. This is KB0WSB calling for Wednesday night SD Link Net. We're going to move to the Crandall Hill repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Crandall Hill, please call now.
Net Control, this is Kilo Charlie 0, Whiskey November Golf. KC0 WNG Doug Miller with no traffic.
This is KE0 BTV, Kilo Echo 0, Bravo Tango Victor, Larry in Aberdeen.
All right, we picked up 2 on Crandall Hill. We got KC0WNG, Doug, you're checked in here. And KE0BTV, Larry, you're also checked in. Thanks for reaching out tonight, everybody. Anyone else on Crandall Hill, please call now. Let's move up to the newly spruced up Wessington Springs site. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Wessington Springs, please call now.
Zero Golf Kilo Echo, Ron and Mitchell, W0 GKE is clear. Kilo Delta 0 Yankee November Oscar, KD0 YNO Harv, West Harrison, clear.
Kilo Echo 0 Tango Quebec November, KE0 TQN Mike Huron.
Okay, we got W0GKE. Ron, great to hear your voice tonight. You're checked in. KD0YNO. Harv, you're checked in as well. And KE0TQN. Mike, you are logged in as well. Any other check-ins using Wessington Springs, please call now. on over to the Reliance repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Reliance, please call now.
November 0, November Papa Oscar, Greg in your pair on the Reliance repeater with no traffic and 0 NPO.
All right, Greg, N0 NPO, we've got you checked in. Thank you for doing that. Any other check-ins on Reliance, please call now. We'll move over to the peer repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using the peer repeater, please call now.
KE0OZJ, Kilo Echo 0 Oscar Zulu Juliet. This is David Peer.
KE0OZJ, Dave, we've got you logged in here. Any other check-ins using peer, please call now. Okay, we'll move on over to the Murdo repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using the Murdo repeater, please call now.
Alpha Alpha 0 Lima Yankee, Tam near peer on the Murdo machine. AA0LY, no traffic.
All right, AA0LY, Tam, we've got you logged in. Thank you. Any other check-ins using Murdo, please call now. We'll move on over to the Philip repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Philip repeater, please call now.
Kilo Echo 0 Quebec India Bravo, Mike in Piedmont on the Philip machine. KE0QIB.
KE0QIB, we've got you logged in here, Mike. Thank you much. Any other check-ins using Philip, please call now. This is KB0WSV calling the Wednesday night SD Link Net. We're going to move to the Rapid City UHF machine. Rapid City UHF, anybody wishing to check in, please call now.
Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Golf Echo, Indian Rapid City on the Rapid City UHF.
PC Kilo Foxtrot 0 Sierra Echo Charlie. This is Scott on Rapid City UHF.
All right, I'll break in there for just a moment here. We got KC0JGE, Andy, you're checked in. And then KF0SEC, Scott, I got you checked in, but I didn't hear your first entire call sign, but I caught it on the second. So a little more time on that delay there. It takes a while for all 14 repeaters to key up, but we got you in the books. Any other check-ins using Rapid City UHF, please call now. Okay, I'll go ahead and jump in there. We had a double on that last one. I did pick out KE5OA. Larry, you're checked in. Would the double come back with their call sign, please?
KF0COX, Kilo Fox 0, Charlie Oscar X-ray, Val in Rapid.
All right, QSL Val, we got KF0COX. Thank you for checking in. Any other check-ins using the Rapid City UHF, please call now. Let's go ahead and go over to the Rapid City VHF repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Rapid City VHF, please call now.
Kilo Delta 0 Alpha Yankee November. KD0AYN Dover Rapid City on VHF.
Okay, I picked up Delbert, KD0AYN. You're logged in. It sounded like someone else was trying to get in. Try one more time. Rapid City VHF. Please call now.
COX, Kilo Fox 0, Charlie Oscar X-ray. Trying again on the VHF. Program.
KD0, ZIP, that's Kilo Delta 0, Zulu, India, Papa, Mike, and Black Hawk.
All right, we got KF0 COX again. Val, you're checked in on VHF. And KD0 ZIP. Mike, you are also checked in. Any other check-ins using Rapid City VHF, please call now. All right, not hearing any other check-ins on VHF. We're going to jump to the Terry Peak machine. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Terry Peak, please call now.
Kilo Charlie 0, Whiskey Charlie, KC0WC, Juliet Belfouche, on the Terry Peak machine. A0, ZNC, Kilo 0, Zulu, November, Zulu, Zep on the Terry Peak machine. NF0M, November, Sierra, 0, Mike, Wayne on Terry Peak. Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Golf Echo Indian Rapid City on the Terry Peak machine. Kilo Charlie 0 Mike Whiskey Kilo KC0 MWK K Bob gets Sturgis.
All right, we got a good group on Terry Peak tonight. We got KC0WC, Jerry, you are checked in. K0ZNZ, Zeb, you're in the books here. NS0M, Wayne, we've got you logged in as well. KC0JGE, Andy, you're in the books. And KC0MWK, Bob, we've got you checked in as well. Any other check-ins using Terry Peak, please call now.
KB0 Jan, I'm in Deadwood at the moment.
Well, KB0ECO, Jan, they say you're on the right side of the state tonight. That's what I've been told. Anyway, thanks for checking in. We've got you logged in here as well. Last call for check-ins on Terry Peak. Please call now. All right, let's jump over to Bear Mountain. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Bear Mountain repeater, please call now. Bear Mountain, Bear Mountain, Bear Mountain. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Bear Mountain repeater, please call now. I'll jump in on that one. It sounds like we had a bit of a double. Come back with your call signs. I did not catch either one. Sorry about that.
AF0 MTO Kilo Foxtrot 0 Mike Tango Oscar on the Bear Mountain Edgemont.
All right, KF0MTO, Larry, I've got you checked in. Thanks for coming back on that. Whoever the double was, if I didn't call your sign, please call back.
F0 MTO Kilo Foxtrot 0 Mike Tango Oscar Larry and Edgemont on the Bear Mountain.
Roger, KF0MTO, Larry, we've got you checked in here. If I did not call your call sign back, please try again. All right, we're going to take any late East River check-ins. Please call now.
November 4, Lima, Delta, Bravo,
N4LDB, Lance on the Sioux Falls machine. Thanks for the net, Steve.
N4LDB, Lance, we've got you checked in. Thank you very much. Any other late East River check-ins, please call now. Taking late West River check-ins, please call now.
F0, Uniform India, Foxtrot, 0, Flight, Bill, Tango, Oscar, checking in on our edge, on the Bear Mountains. The D9M, Somerset, on the Rapid City 94 machine.
Uniform Hotel, Joan in Piedmont, on the Rapid City, VHF.
Juliet, Golf Echo, KC0JGE, on the 85, testing.
JB0BUT, on the Rapid City, UHF, Kilo Bravo 0, Bravo Uniform Tango.
Okay, there was quite a few of those there. I want to reiterate KF0MTO. Larry, I've copied you 3 times now. I've copied you 3 times. I have you in the logs. Whiskey Victor 9M. Martin, you are logged in as well. I got KE0OUH. Joan, you're in the logs here. KC0JGE, we've got you checked in as well. And then KB0BUT, you are checked in as well. Any other late West River check-ins, please call now.
OUI, Kilo Echo 0, Oscar Uniform India, Bill, Piedmont, on Rapid City VHF.
Okay, KE0OUI. Bill, I've got you logged in there. Sorry I missed you on that first go-around. It was a little messy on that one, but we got you checked in. Any late check-ins anywhere within the sound of my voice, late check-ins, please call now. All right, I think I'm going to wrap that one up and call it good. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you all for checking in. I had to add some extra numbers to my call sheet. We had 62 check-ins tonight. 62. That is a record. Thank you. I appreciate it, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well, and thank you all for participating in the net. I am going to close the net. This is KB0WSV now securing the South Dakota Link Net. We're going to meet again next week at the same time. KB0WSV is now returning the repeaters back to normal amateur use. 73s and good night. KB0WSV is clear.